Hello again. Welcome back to our story, Sherlock Holmes, the Dying Detective. In Chapter 1, the famous detective, Sherlock Holmes, that's me, has a strange illness. Dr. Watson is now on his way to see his dear, dying friend. Chapter 2. Watson cannot help. When they arrive at Baker Street on that dark November day, Holmes is alive. But Watson is afraid for his friend. The detective's face is yellow and his eyes are red with fever. His hands move without stopping. When he speaks, his voice is weak.
Well, Watson, bad days are here, I think.
He smiles weakly. My poor man, cries Watson, and he moves towards the bed.
Don't come near me.
But why? I only want to help.
I know, but you can't help me.
My illness is from the Far East, and it's very contagious. I'm a doctor, says Watson quietly. These things don't matter to me.
Don't move, and I can talk to you. If not, you must leave the room now.
Holmes looks at Watson with fever in his eyes.
I can't trust you with this, Watson. You know nothing of these strange illnesses. Do you know about Tanapuli fever, for example? Or the Black Formosa fever? No, you don't. You aren't a specialist. I'm sorry to say this, but I must see a specialist.
Watson is not happy at these words, but he also respects the detective. Very well, Holmes. Dr. Ainstree, the best specialist in these illnesses, is now in London. I'm going to him now. Watson walks towards the door. Suddenly, Holmes is out of bed. He goes quickly to the door and locks it. Then he goes very slowly back to bed. Watson looks at his friend in shock. What is the matter with Holmes? That's the end of today's chapter of The Dying Detective. Do come back tomorrow for Chapter 3. And remember, if you watched the very end of the story on Friday, you'll get a secret code for free access to Oxford Reading Club.